Hello and welcome to a continuation of my top 10 least used railway stations in Buckinghamshire series. And today I'm at a very small elevated platform called Monks Risborough. And you can find Monks Risborough between Little Kimble and Princess Risborough on the Aylesbury to Princess Risborough line. The station was opened on the line in 1929 as Monks Risborough and Whiteleaf Halt by the Great Western and Great Central Railway. Originally part of the Western region of British Rail, it was transferred to the London Midland region in 1974. Being a halt, it never had any meaningful station buildings of any sort. The line does see freight to and from a waste facility at Calvert, as well as some freight serving the HS2 project nearby. As a side note, the line was realigned in 2023 to allow for new bridges for the HS2 project. In total, 2,000 metres of new track were laid, and a link to see this work is in the description below. Right then, Monks Risborough, as it says on the sign up there. There are stairs up here for the platform, I'll talk about those in a moment. And there's the blue reflectors, always see these on the Chiltern rail lines. Monks Risborough sign, and a welcome to Monks Risborough poster there. Now here, I thought this was a bus stop, but I think personally, because I've been up on the platform already, I think this is the waiting shelter for the station. It has got a Chiltern Railways signal on there. Anyway, here are the stairs up to the platform. I could take those, but this is, surprisingly, an accessible station. And along here, there is a ramp which will take you up to the platforms. So we'll use that instead. And in fact, it's just as well we come along here to use the ramp, because here is the one and only ticket machine at this station. Of course, it's not got any staffing on it. These blue things, I don't know what if anyone knows what these blue things are, can you please tell me? Because I see them everywhere I've been on this particular series here in Buckinghamshire. Yes. Monks Risborough, again, changes to train times. And here is that ramp system up to the platform. So there's a ticket machine, and here's the accessibility ramp, and of course this allows you to get some pretty funky shots of the railhead. Look at that. If you really want a picture of a train coming in with just the wheels, this is the place for you. Let's carry on up this accessibility ramp. It's not too steep, so that's good. But as you can see, it's a very wooden platform. I've seen one similar to this before, can't quite place it. If I remember, I'll put it on the screen now. But yeah, has a feeling of a very remote station, and with the houses just literally across the way, then it seems like a very, very private station for them. Anyway, here we go. Little entrance onto this quite wide station, which is quite nice. And wow, that's straight as you like down that way. And that's got a bit of a curve going through there. The problem is there you've got the driver's aid device there, which is obviously needed, but it means you're never going to be able to get a decent picture of a train going down the curve there. Unless you've got it on a small tripod like this one, I could probably get a good picture that way. Anyway, let's have a look down this side of the platform first. And we have a box for plants here. It'd be nice if that's looked after, but it probably will be in the next few weeks. You never know. This is mid-May I'm doing these videos, mid-May 2025 if you really want a date stamp. The outlook here, look, it's got fields. I mean, it is quite a nice outlook for a station. There's no doubt about that. Very nice outlook for a station. Let's carry on down. There's some seating there. And there's the Monks Risborough sign. Changes to your train times, and that all-important onward travel information board. There's also a help point here. As you can see, you can really see the proximities of the housing on the right-hand side there. There's a dot matrix display. There is also some lighting up here as well for obviously evenings. As we carry on down, yet more seating. And it seems to be a common thing at these Chiltern Railway ones. They do tend to have these London and South East Rail Services maps, which shows you a lot of information, especially about the network rail card validity limits. Over here, this is where those stairs lead down to the other part of the station where the main station sign is. And for the sake of completeness, if you turned left after coming up from that ramp, you will find a very small section of the platform. However, this does give you the better views down the line towards Monks Risborough. In fact, they're probably the best views of the line you're going to get, because, as I say, if you turn round, yeah, you can get a view down there, but unfortunately it's cut off with that driver's device. At time of filming, the line is served by Class 165 diesel multiple units. The statistics for Monks Risborough are that it opened in 1929. It currently, at time of filming, has on average 1 train per hour in each direction, and this also applies on a Sunday. And the entry and exit figures for 2023-2024 were 13,724. Although Monks Risborough hasn't got a lot of heritage to it, it does serve its community well, especially as the fact it has got a ramp coming up to this one single platform. Views up and down the line are not really that spectacular, unfortunately, as you've got that driver's aid device in the way if you're looking towards Aylesbury. However, if you've got to tick this off the list, it's not going to take you too long to come up and have a look here. The overall outlook over the fields, for example, is also very, very nice indeed. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe. And if you can, get out there, get on the railway and see where it takes you. Thanks very much for watching.